Kiefer, how are you? God bless you as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awfully kind of you. We're going to be adding some shore power. I got to get the dog out. I just got to where we're at. It's hotter than the dickens out. That's all I know. I started monkeying with it, and I kind of screwed up already. My little plug, but see, when I drilled the hole, kind of monkeyed it up, but what do you do? That's all right. There we go. Well, that certainly looks better than looking at me. Buckets. What a beautiful day, other than it's, I don't know, about 95 degrees out. That kind of sucks. But what do you do? I'm just setting my tripod up now, so it's going to be wiggle wobbly and all janky for a second. So you just got to bear with me a little bit. Then I can finish doing my shore power. Goldie, she's peeing. She's like, oh, I'm just going to pee right here. Get after it, dog. Get after it. Well, let's move this like that. That's all right. We gotta finish adding shore power. I need to get a few things out. The old hot rod Prius is getting a little bit of a makeover. Have a blessed day. You as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's kind of you. You as well. You get a little bit of the water. I gotta get some tools. Goldie, don't you be going too far. You stick around here. Man, it's hot out. I need some tools. There's my tool container. I can set there for now. Man, maybe I won't make dinner tonight. I was gonna make some dinner. Maybe I'll go somewhere and eat dinner. It's so friggin' hot out. It's terrible. I gotta fix my mistake though. Son of a beaver. He's gonna use a black marker. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's what I'm doing. Hello, Jason's channel. How are you? Glad you're back. Oh, I've been around. I did a lot. I was up along Minnesota North Shore. Let's see. Was it Friday? I did a live up there. I spent the weekend up in, up in Finland, Minnesota. I spent the weekend. But I'm just, Shudder races. Now, why would you say that, Southern Mofo? I'm doing good, CC1717. CCI, I'm sorry. I'm doing good. I'm just going to be adding some shore power is what I'm doing to the hot rod Prius for car camping. I got this, pull this out. I bought this little plug-in here online. Hopefully you can see it. Let's see. I'll open this up. But I bought this online, and I'm going to add this to the hot rod. But when I was drilling my hole, it got away from me a little bit in the side of the car, but that's okay. Hello, how are you? Memphis 13, glad to see you. Hello. Yeah, I got to add some shore power, so my plug-in's going to come in. It's going to come underneath in this area where my batteries are and my solar connector is. But before I finish doing that, the old hot rod Prius, this is what I do my traveling and camping in. What's the hole for? I'm adding shore power. I have a plug-in here that, say if I go to a campground or something and I want to, instead of running off a solar, because I have solar in my car as well. I'm gonna move this here. Whoa, who's getting away from me there? but I do a lot of car camping in a Toyota Prius, and I have solar power as well. 110 amp hours of battery. I have 255 amp hour batteries, AGM batteries, but I figured I would add this because then it's got these two plugins. It's wired together here. Then it's got the two plugins, so I can plug, like, if I want to plug my fridge in or my air fryer or coffee maker or whatever like that, I can plug in that stuff. So, but before I do that, I need to fix some of my, I screwed up a little bit. So we're just going to take a black marker and cover my mistakes up. What do you think of that? I mean, I know it's not the best way, but it's the way I'm doing it. And see what happens. I only need this little bit, this small area here is all I need to do. But it got away from me. I mean, I'm sure it's not ever gonna rust, being in that I live in Wisconsin is where I live. I mean, heavens forbid, right? Hopefully everybody's having a nice day. Once I get this done, I'll come over and read some comments. There, let that dry, and then I'll probably put another coat on there. They are called Toyota. Toyota pickup from the late 80s. Solid like, that's right. Toyotas are solid. I'm so green, goddamn hippie. Million uses for a Sharpie, that's right. That invalidated the warranty. Yeah, I'm sure it probably did. I don't know, about 200,000 miles ago, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I got some caulk. We're going to use some caulk. Put some caulk around the outside. Then I can screw it into the side. I think that should work all right. I think so. I need my knife so I can cut that open. I got to grab a knife. Son of a beaver. I sub. Thank you, Ray. I'm new here. Hello, Ray. I'm Brent, and that's my dog, Goldie. Hey, what are you chewing on? Get out of there. Chewing on something that was on the ground. Hi, Ray. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. What I do is I do car camping in a Toyota Prius. And this is my hot rod. I call it the hot rod Prius is what I call it. Not everybody might not call it a hot rod Prius, but I certainly do. And I'm just getting ready. I got to finish adding some shore power. We ain't lurking. Carlos, what's for dinner? Carlos, I'm going to probably, it's hotter than a Dickens out right now. Like where I'm at here in Wisconsin, it's about, I don't know, 95 degrees or so, 98 degrees, and it's super, super humid. But what I was going to make is potatoes, because I love potatoes, sausage, egg, and eggs. What am I doing here? I come up here for something, now I forgot. God dang it, I started talking. Son of a beaver. What did I come up here to do? I come up here to get something. Oh, a knife. Don't you hate that when you have a brain fart like that? Son of a beaver. Yeah, I was going to have eggs and taters and sausage, and then I've got some tortillas. I was going to wrap it all up in some tortilla with hot sauce. I'm sorry, what is a blueberry burger? I had a blueberry, we made blueberry burgers the other night when I was up along the Minnesota's North Shore. And let me tell you, blueberry burgers are friggin' excellent. I will do them a little different next time, just for the simple fact that when I should have mixed the blueberries in there a little bit better. I gotta cut this thing open, this caulk. I gotta cut the cack open. Ugh. That'll work. Yeah, the blueberry burgers were super duper good. Man, were they ever good. Hopefully you can see okay. They were delicious blueberry burgers, man. Oh gosh, were they ever good. I'll definitely do that again. I better get my screws, I suppose. I better get my drill and stuff ready, huh? Instead of doing it half-assed like I'm doing it. Or half-aced like I'm doing it. I should probably drill a couple pilot holes maybe, huh? Better get my drill bits out. Wonder if I got a small enough drill bit for that. Guys. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have a small enough drill bit. Now I got to move this camera here a little bit. Oh yeah, then you can see a little better what I'm doing. Catch some fish and potatoes. Oh yeah. Some fish tacos, that'd be great. He just stuffed some blueberries in the middle. Thank you, CCI 17 for relaying that. Yeah. But I think next time when I do the blueberry burgers, I'll probably do them a little different that way. Because sometimes you'd take a bite of the burger, you wouldn't have any blueberry in it, and sometimes you'd take a bite of it and you'd have all blueberry and no burger, which is all right. Where'd the dog go now? We gotta get her. Oh, she must be a ways away. Come on over here. That's a nice thing. Every dog should have a collar on. You give her a little beep. You hear that? Beep, beep. She comes running, don't you, honey? Good girl. That's Goldie. That's my dog, Goldie. All right, let's see. Do I got a small enough drill bit? Hopefully I do. Hopefully I do. Oh yeah, I have a small enough drill bit, for sure. One thing with like car camping and adventuring like Goldie and I do, you definitely got to make sure you have some tools and stuff with. Seems like you can always improve on something one way or another. It's handy. This little Milwaukee drill here that I have, I found this one day when I was on a job site, what I do for my daily job, and I found this. Nice drill, Milwaukee, free. Love it. All right, so there's that. Now let's get my small drill bit, the smallest one I have, so I can make a couple pilot holes before I screw my screws into the side of the car. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Ah, did you get that? Hopefully I don't screw it up. I'm such an idiot. At least I can laugh at myself. I can laugh at myself anyway. Now I need this. I'll eventually get everything I need so I can finish putting this shore power in. And before you know it, I'll have it all done. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We had a great weekend. I'll tell you a little bit about our weekend. We were up along Minnesota's North Shore from like Duluth. We basically from Duluth up to Tedagouche State Park. I stayed at Tedagouche State Park one night and then explored all day Saturday. Man, that Saturday was a lot of fun. Got a bunch of cool video that it won't come out this week, but the following week, maybe it'll come out. I'll have it out this week. I gotta finish editing it and have that. But man, we found some cool waterfalls. Did a lot of fun hiking. Went to this old abandoned town. There's an old abandoned town up there, and maybe some of you have seen it. That's how I found it. I seen it on somebody on YouTube. I don't know if they meant to, but they said the town. I'm like, what? You got to be schmitting me. That's the town, because I go up that area all the time, and I've never knew that place was there or anything about it, you know. Put a little clear caulk around here for a gas, to seal it and waterproof it, I guess. But we went and explored this little abandoned town, and let me tell you how freaking cool that was. Man, they left their cars. There was a tractor in the one, And the one place had a tractor in it. Yeah, they left their cars, appliances, furniture, clothes, bicycles, exercise bikes. I mean, they just got up and left. I don't know much about the town, but apparently at one point in time it used to be like some type of military base during like the Cold War, is what one of the locals told me, because I asked him, I'm like, hey, this is, can you get into it? And this is around, oh yeah, you can get into it. It's gated off, but you just walk around the gate. It's all no big deal. A lot of people go up there and check it out. So I went up there and checked it out, and man, that was super duper cool. Awfully strange though. You walk into a community, and all these houses have stuff in them. A couple of cars. There's a Suzuki Samurai or Suzuki Sidekick or some damn thing like that it was. Hopefully that's enough. I think that'll be enough. You think that's going to be enough cack in there? Probably can't see it though, can you? This far away or that far away. I better add a little more. You can always wipe it off. Once it's on there, you can't add more, right? Always wipe it off. This area looks to be a little thin, so we better add a little here and there. Maybe a little more in here. I just don't want this dumb thing to leak, That would be a bummer. Put it in and then it leaks at first rainfall or something. That'd really be a buzzkill. A buzzkill is no fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun going up north this weekend. Had a lot of fun with the dog, exploring. And then let's see, where did we stay Saturday? Oh, I came back Saturday evening. Goldie and I came back down to Duluth. There was some festival thing was going on at the park there, not Canal, where everybody goes to see the bridge, but there's a cool little park that they have festivals and stuff at. And they were having, it was a benefit to benefit veterans. Get in there now, you son of a beaver. There we go. And it was all tribute bands. It was really cool. Let's see if I can grab this now. Yeah, it was really cool. It was all tribute bands. It's pretty neat, actually. But we didn't buy a ticket. We just stayed in the parking lot. It was $50 to get in, and you couldn't take dogs, so Goldie and I didn't get to go in, unfortunately. But it was really cool. They had some good bands there. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for a couple hours, and then Goldie and I went to the local Walmart and crashed at the local Walmart. Have I ever, let's see, I'll read some of these comments. Are you in the building trades, Brent? Kind of, sort of, yes. CC17, yes, kind of, sort of, yes. I don't know what that is. Ha ha ha. Have you ever been to the West Coast? Yes, I've been to the West Coast. I've been to 49 out of 50 states, Carlos. Robert, you're hungry? Well, I got to finish hooking this up. It's a bit cheesy, but not bad. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, the Prius has so much room you wouldn't believe. Who said that? Carlo? Who said that? McFluffin. Hey, McFluffin, if you're still watching, a Prius from the dash to the back to the end of the trunk, there's like 9 feet of room. There's so much room in a Prius, you would not believe how much room is in a Toyota Prius. That's why we travel in a Prius. There's plenty of room and the fuel economy. Shoot, I got it up to 39.8 miles per gallon on the way to Duluth this weekend. That's pretty dang good, almost 40 miles a gallon in the hot rod Prius, especially with everything that I have inside of it. We got this bad boy loaded. I even got a bunch of firewood with me now. Before I didn't carry firewood. Now I started carrying some firewood. Here, I'll show you. I started recently carrying firewood with me so I didn't have to go buy it. because it seems like if you go buy it when you're on the road or something, it's always junky stuff. But yeah, I even got a bunch of firewood in here now. Pretty sweet. All kinds of room in the old hot rod. But I need to finish putting that in and stop yakking so much. But if I don't yakety yak yak, don't talk back, I don't know. Let's get back down here. Damn, he has a whole office in that thing. Hey, be easy. I've got all kinds. I'm in Utah. I've been to Utah before, Carlos. Used to go to Salt Lake quite a bit. Used to take, what did I take out there? Oh, I used to take a lot of pork out there out of Hormel Foods. Take pork. Used to take ice cream out that way. What else did I do in Salt Lake? I used to go to Salt Lake quite a bit. Cool town. Fun town, I guess. Okay, let's stick it on. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, there's enough cock on there. Put her on there and quit double. See, I'm doubting myself. I gotta just do it instead of, oh, is that gonna work? Is that blah, 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 blah. Just do it and shut up, dummy. You stupid. Just do it and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. All right, that'll work. And I can clean that cock off. No problem. So now I'm gonna drill a couple pilot holes. Come here, Goldie. There's a car coming. Oh no, they're turning around. Drill a couple pilot holes. Put my screws in. All right, there's one. Let's get this first one put in, then I can get it adjusted to make sure, because I have OCD. It's got to be straight. It can't be kitty wampus. It'll bug the snot out of me if it's all kitty wampus. I mean, seriously. That'll work. Yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend up north. It was nice and cool up there, man. I slept when the first night when we stayed at Tedagoosh State Park, which you can look that up online. It's a state park in Minnesota along the North Shore, Tedagoosh State Park. Oh man, we slept. We had the windows down. I put my screens on. It was freaking awesome sleeping weather this weekend up there. Just beautiful sleeping weather. Well, I can tell you, they're not the sharpest drill bits now, are they? But they're getting the job done. All right, let's see here. You know Bob Wells, Art of... my phone on the bottom's monkeyed. I do not know Bob Wells from Cheap RV. What is it? Cheap RV Living, I think is what it is his channel name. I don't. I'd like to meet the man. I watch a lot of his videos. I know that. I would definitely like to meet that man. Seems like a very genuine. I think he's up in Alaska right now, from what I've noticed. From what I've noticed from other YouTubers like Slow Roamers or Foresty Forest or Adventure Time Louie. They all, Slow Roamers and them all were in one spot not too long ago, and Bob was there, he did an interview, I believe, with the Slow Roamers and a van tour with them guys, because they're up in Alaska and stuff right now, touring around. Oh, there she is. Had to look for the dog. There's a car coming by. No, I don't know Bob, but I wish I did. He seems like a very, very nice man. Bob has been doing the van life for a very, very long time. That's for dang sure. Do you know Bob? For the person guy that asked, do you know Bob? Now I gotta look and see who that did ask that. If he's still around. He might not even be around. Bondo Billy, can you show how you fix that? Bondo Billy. Art of Mine 559. Do you know Bob? Art of Mine? Damn, he has a whole office in there. I'm in Utah. Sweet. Thank you guys for the likes and the subs. I appreciate that. General contractor for 30 plus years. CCI 1717. Nice. I'm kind of in that trade, I guess you could say. Bondo Billy. That's a good one, Bondo Billy. I gotta remember that. I like that. That's funny. Once I get this finished here, I'm gonna start making dinner. Then we're gonna just gonna be an easy dinner tonight: eggs and sausage and tater, and put it all together and throw it in a tortilla, like a burrito. Hey, where'd you go, Slim? I hear you. I hear you beeping. Oh, there you are. Hi. How are you? Don't go too far, honey. It's hot out. I'm surprised you're not out in the water, Goldie. You usually like going swimming. Oh, that's gonna be mint. I got me some shore power action now. For sure. I think I better run a bead of caulker on the outside though. I think Bondo Billy better run a bead of caulker on the outside. What do you think? I think that would be a wise choice on my part. Well, look at that. Now I can add caulk to my little toolbox. I didn't have any caulk in my toolbox. Now I have some. Let's put this back away. We're done with this stuff, so let's put it away. Man, it's hot. It's like 95, 98 degrees here in Wisconsin. It is miserable. Let me tell you. Well, I am telling you. Hopefully you listen. Because it is miserable. Now I can put this away. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to add that around the outside. I think that would be a wise choice to put a little bead of caulk on the outside. Man, I wish I had my readers with. My eyes are bad. It's hard to see. It's hard to see stuff when it's right here like that. And down. Gosh dang, man. Oh, for sure. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Yeah. Don't want this bad guy leaking it all. I need a paper towel. Man, it's hot. Oh, then I went to the wrong side. The paper towels are on this side. Whew. I'm glad I'm not going to be cooking in my air fryer because that's inside the car. Imagine cooking with an air fryer inside the car today. No, thank you. No, thank you. Get out of here, bugs. Nice. We can always clean that off later. We can always clean that off. I got stuff to get that off. I got stuff that'll take that caulk off, the residue. I think that'll work. For sure. Clean all this extra garbage off of here though. That'll work. Oh, for sure. Nice. Now there's probably like nobody absolutely watching this live stream, and if you're not watching, I don't blame you. And if you are watching, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Goldie and I appreciate that, even though she's just laying over there being a good dog. Being a good old doggy. There. That'll work. Let's put this away and then I'll show you. If there's still people watching, I'll show you what we did there. Put my pillow back away. Ooh, it's hotter than Dickens. Man, it's terrible. Buckets, buckets, buckets. It's hot. Yeah. So that's where I added my shore power plug. Right there. That should work. How you doing? Yep, that's me in the orange. Yippee-yo. Dang it. And you just got to lift this bad boy up. Bam! And I can plug in. And I can plug my extension cord into it right there. Love it. I do have solar power, but sometimes, which isn't very often, I usually always try to find free camping for Goldie and I to stay at, typically. All right, now I'm going to set it like this because, well, we're going to cook some dinner. I'm going to move this tripod a little bit. Now we can make some dinner, finally, because I'm getting hungry. And y'all can look at the beautiful scenery that we're looking at. He has a YouTube, Brooke, who has a YouTube channel? It was 101 in Missouri today on the back porch. Let's see what you did. Oh, let's see. I'll show you again. I just added shore power, and then it comes in underneath. Like that's my solar connector here. And my two batteries are right there. I have two 55 amp hour AGM batteries, and then my shore power just comes in right there. And I'll figure something out to move that and put it in a different spot or shove it back in there. I guess I better finish one job before I start another, huh? Not completely done. No sense half acing it when you can do it right the first time. I need to move this back up in there. This over here. this board, this is what I keep to hold it in there. Just this board keeps it separated from the mattress. Yeah. And the plugs come out right there. Now maybe I'll mount one there. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but for now that works. So now I got shore power. That's sweet. And then the plug, somebody wanted to see it. Bondo Billy wanted to see it. So Bondo Billy, that's me. Yippee-yo. But I added a plug to the hot rod Prius. And now I have access to shore power. Now, like I mentioned, I don't typically go to campgrounds because I always try to look for free camping. Always try to find free camping. Goldie, she's just hanging out in the shade. She's like, man, this is miserable. Why are we out here today? This is terrible, Dad. Take me home. Take me home where there's some air conditioning. But if you would like, I'll give you a quick little tour. I can give you a quick little rundown of what we have in the old hot rod Prius. What's that on your neck, by the way? That's my vape. My vape pen is what it is. So this is my hot rod Prius. This is a 2009 Toyota Prius that I've converted into a car camper. Changed the headlights, got black headlights in it, put different rims and tires, put an 1.5-inch lift kit in it. Then we go to this door here, and if you have seen this already, I'm sorry. Oh, my pepper, I'm gonna need that. My little condiments there, ketchup, mustard, hot sauce. I have some firewood right there. 8 gallons of water I carry with me at all times, unless I'm low. And, well, that one's about 3/4 full. I refilled water. There's a great place up north at a campground called Eckbeck. It's a campground in northern Minnesota, but they have a spot you can get free water there. And anytime I'm up north and I'm close to Eckbeck, I always fill up. It's super, super good water. Really good tasting. And then that's my water right there. I have a coffee maker, air fryer, my fridge. This is my refrigerator right there. That fits where the passenger seat was, fits in there perfect where the passenger seat was. And on this side, my pillow, I just store my pillow here when we're driving and stuff. But underneath here is, I have more storage underneath here. There we go. Like that white container. I keep everything in containers. Just, it's so much easier. More containers. No, I do not live in my car. Brooke, no, I do not. I have a home. I have a house. Hey, no. Chill out. No, I do not live in my car, Brooke. I appreciate you asking. A lot of people think that I do, but no, I do not. I gotta adjust that. There we go. And then come around back. Obviously, my bed and sleeping quarters. My cutting board table. That's just on a little swivel, or not PVC, but galvanized metal. Come here, Goldie. Now I gotta put you on your leash. There's another dog coming. We better put you on your leash, Goldie. Come here. Let's take you over here. Come on. I'll take you over here. I'll finish this little grand tour. I gotta put her over here because there's another dog coming and I don't want her being a pain. So we'll put her right over in here. Put her out on her little stake that I had a friend make that out of rebar. Just some rebar he had laying around. Welded a hook on it for me. Works, man. Jeez, that's hard. There we go. That'll work. All right, back to the grand tour for the grand poobah of the hot rod. So you just camp for something in the Prius, right? Yeah. Hazem, yeah, this is what I use to travel. I go south in the wintertime, and this is what I use, and I hang out in my Prius. Like last winter, I went to Florida for about 3 months. I just stayed in my Prius the whole time. I have a 2,000 watt power inverter there, my solar connector, the 2 batteries that I have, clothes, stuff for the gym here when I go to the gym, food, and the other plastic bin, cooking utensils, food in them too. Then this lifts up. That's where my grill is, my single burner stove. I need to get out. And I keep my hiking boots and extra shoes down there. I have a fishing pole right there. Then I have more storage. Up here is more storage. I need them are tortillas. Need them. And then in front, you know, the driver's seat, nothing special, just your standard driver's seat. You can see my fridge right there. But that's the hot rod. That's the hot rod Prius that my dog Goldie and I go camping in. And that is my dog Goldie. Right, honey? It's hotter than a beaver out, isn't it, baby? Let's get your water out. Here you go. Like, heck yeah, man. I'm thirsty. I'll take some of that water. Is it comfy in there? Yes, it is comfy. There's a lot of room in a Toyota Prius. You'd be really surprised how much room is in a Toyota Prius in the back of it. Like from the dash up there to the back here is almost, I think it's just about 9 feet is what it is. It's give or take an inch or two this way or that way, but it's about 9 feet of room in the Toyota and hot rod Prius. Andrew, keep your political stuff to yourself. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Good luck on that, bud. If you haven't figured out, our government, if you live in the United States, our government is completely corrupt, so it doesn't matter who you vote for. So keep your garbage out of mine or get lost, one of the two. That's what I have to say about that. All right, we're going to get cooking something. I'm just trying to figure a spot to put this where it's somewhat level. Nothing's really level right here. It's kind of a real beaver of a situation for me. All right, I will go now. It's 1:27 here. Good night. Hey, good night, Hazem. Jeez, where are you at? It's 1:27 in the morning. Where are you at, Hazem? You vote for anybody you want. She's going to destroy, Andrew, she's going to destroy the housing market. You better double check on that and what she's going to do. That's all I know, man. She will single-handedly destroy the housing market. But to each your own. Everybody can do that, whatever they want. Yeah, keep your political crap somewhere else. Take your political crap somewhere else, Andrew. Hello, Florida boy 82. How are you? Where in Florida are you at? Can't wait to get back to Florida. I'm going south this winter again with my brother, and 726. He wanted to go to Arizona, but now he's talking like he wants to go back to Florida for the winter. So hopefully I'll be going back to Florida this winter. I'd much rather go to Florida than I would go to Arizona. Andrew, take your shit somewhere else. I don't want to hear it, and I don't want no political crap on my channel. All right, we're going to get some more water for the dog, and then I'm going to get making dinner. I'm hungry. Get you some freshwater Goldie. That stuff had a bunch of schmidt in it. A bunch of garbage in it. Let's get you some fresh stuff. Then we can get making dinner. Here's your water, honey. Right there's your water, sweetheart. All right, let's bust this grill out. Move this. Get this. I'm over here talking to myself. I wonder if anybody can hear me. I don't need that. I use this. My buddy that works, he works for the county and stuff like that. He got me this sign. Andrew, I'm telling you, take your fucking shit elsewhere. Man, if I knew how to absolutely block you, Andrew, I would. I don't know how. I wish I did. I would boot you. Man, I wish how does somebody do that? I live in Slovakia since you asked. Ah, Hazem, thank you very much. That's why I think you said it was like 1:27 in the morning or something like that. I think you had said, and you were going to bed. Thank you for letting me know that, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. I love seeing where it's so interesting seeing where other people live and stuff like that. It's so cool. So thank you for letting me know that, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. That's super cool, actually. I'm gonna get my plate. Here's my cooking utensil. My cooking utensils. Then we gotta, well, if you've been on one of my live streams before, you know, we gotta get that world famous fake butter. So let's grab that fake butter. I need a spatula, fake butter. The old fake butter in a can, gotta have that stuff. And my spatula. I can grab my eggs, tater. I gotta cut my tato up. I can grab everything out of the fridge real quick. Ooh, it's warm. Son of a beaver, it's warm out. I don't know why I'm outside when I could be at home sitting in my air conditioned home. Feel me? But I needed to finish putting it. I wanted to finish putting that shore power in and come and make dinner and say hi. I enjoy doing lives. I enjoy doing lives. You get a chance to talk with the other people. Andrew, I told you, get effing lost, you effing douche. I don't want political shit on here. Keep your stuff elsewhere, man. Get lost. Seriously. Wish I knew how to kick you out of here and just delete you. How do you do that? I don't want any political crap on here. None. And if you're going to keep doing it, I guess I'll just have to be forced to stop the live stream. Don't be a douchebag. Man, there's so many effing douchebags, and you're one of them. Go somewhere else and be a douchebag on somebody else's live, you jerk off. It's pretty difficult to follow directions. I don't want no political talk on here. Zero. Can you follow directions? Or are you stupid? Stupid. Stupid people. I tell you. Some people just don't know how to follow directions. Idiots. I gotta turn my fan on. It's hot. One of my rechargeable, USB rechargeable fans right up here. It's awesome. No political talk, you guys. Go somewhere else. Sam, go somewhere else if you're going to talk political crap. I don't want none of it. Mother effer. Well, I'm ending it. See ya.